Hello, my name is Julie and I am the founder and campaigner behind the brand Secret Whispers, and this is my very first Instagram video, so best of luck to me. So I'd like to take the opportunity to show you the Secret Whispers Kegel weights and explain to you exactly what it is that you get with your kit. So on the front it has the Secret Whispers logo and it's all elegant, discreet. On the back is the information about your Kegel weights. And at the side you open it and it's magnetic closing, so you can keep this little box by your bed if you wish. And then inside are your Kegel weights, which come like this. So you've got your light pink, blue, dark pink and grey for different weights. And then this is it here. So basically if you think about it as being like a weighted tampon, that's effectively what it is. So it's just used to strengthen your pelvic floor. So if you think about your pelvic floor, it's a muscle like any other muscle and it needs to be exercised. It's as simple as that. So these little balls pop in and out like that. So you can decide how you wish to have them. You can either have the heaviest one at the top or the bottom. It's completely up to you, whatever works for you. So it is as simple as you pop them in like you would a tampon, and because of gravity these will want to fall out, and then the correct pelvic floor muscles will engage to hold them in, and that is when you know you're doing an effective pelvic floor contraction, because this takes away all the guesswork, because these ensure that the correct muscles engage to hold them in. So you do 2 weeks at each step and progressively move through, and then underneath this little black insert you will find all of your instructions. So you've got your instruction sheet, you have some lube in case you need that, a mini instruction sheet which you can put inside your little silk pouch that you can take with you to the gym, your yoga class or whatever you wish really. So if we have a quick look at the instruction sheet, that's the front, that's the back. So it explains everything you need to know and it goes through the 6 different steps. So you've got step 1, which starts at 40 grams, and you do 2 weeks of that and you work your way up every 2 weeks, increasing the weight until you get to step 6, where it is 90 grams weight that you're holding in, which is the grey and the pink, and they are quite weighty, but when you've got to that stage you've got an amazing pelvic floor at that stage. Now when you buy, also you'll find on this sheet there's a little link that you copy and paste into your browser, and that'll take you to a page where you can download all the free downloads. So you get a very comprehensive 20-page or 23 pages I think now ebook. It has got, so to show you all this, it's got so much information. It's got diagrams of everything you need to know. It explains why your pelvic floor is so important, why you need to exercise it, why so many women have got issues because they're not exercising it, they haven't been told, they aren't even aware that they can actually improve their pelvic floor. So the current statistics state that around 50% of women, and I really believe that's a lot higher actually, suffer with some form of urinary incontinence, prolapse. And the big issue of this is because women are not being educated before, during or after pregnancy or at any stage in their life really. And it's getting the concept across to women that it's a muscle like any other, it needs to be exercised and there's no shame in it. Yes, incontinence is very common, but it is not normal. You can do something about it. You are not having to face a lifelong with pads. And unfortunately, these huge pad companies have got a huge budgeting expenditure, which means that they can portray to women that wearing pads is normal and is the only way going forward, and it definitely isn't, ladies. You can actually take back control. You can take back control of your pelvic floor by using these weights. It is as simple as that. So you get your free 20-page ebook, which you download, read at your leisure. Then you also get a starting stage as well, which you can print off. It's only 1 page front and back. And day 1 you can ascertain where your pelvic floor strength is, and then you can monitor that as you go along, so you can actually visually see the progress you're making yourself. And then you get a 28-day accountability calendar, so you have to physically tick this off every day, so that will remind you and encourage you to do these. Then you also get this little download, and this is great just to put somewhere that you're going to see, and it just reminds you of the different contractions you need to do. So for example, there is a slow contraction, the fast contraction and the knack. So the slow contraction That is whenever you're trying to hold back wee, essentially. The fast contraction, that helps whenever you if you have got issues when you leak, when you laugh, sneeze or run. And then the neck is when you brace yourself, when you know you're going to sneeze. That is essentially very important. Now, as always, with everything that you get with this Kegel kit, you also have access to myself, and I'm here to support and help you with whatever questions you may have. I also have a closed Facebook group where you can request to join and obviously go in there and ask any questions that you have. But much more importantly, ladies, honestly, you can take back control today. Just get yourself the kit, invest in yourself, and actually be accountable. Hold yourself accountable for 12 weeks. That's all it's going to take, and you will see the results within a few weeks. And then all you have to do is use the weights maybe 3-4 times a week just to maintain the strength. But any questions you have, ladies, please reach out to me. Thank you. Bye now.